Hey guys, this is Spartacus here, and welcome back to another video. Yesterday, we of course got the reveal trailer for zombies in Call of Duty Vanguard, and it does look interesting, like the actual zombies lore and like I guess all the backstory and I guess zombie storyline that we see within Vanguard does look really interesting, what we kind of see with zombies typically is there's always some sort of like science experiments going on, it seems like. Well, that's not really the case with Vanguard zombies. It's very ritualistic, witchcrafty types feeling, at least for me personally. And so really the Dark Aether plays a big role in the Vanguard. I mean, it obviously played a big role in Cold War as well, but when it comes to the actual field upgrades that we see returning from Cold War, like Ring of Fire, Frost Blast, Energy Mine, those for example are of course coming back, but they're not just those field upgrades that you just press a button on some sort of like electrical device. It's an actual artifact that you're holding, and whoever's holding these artifacts apparently gets granted those powers from these certain Dark Aether entities. And so that's the same deal we see with the main bad guy here in the zombie storyline. He holds onto this artifact, and this basically demon from the Dark Aether, he basically grants him these powers to basically raise the undead and stuff like that. So it's quite interesting, zombies lore and stuff. It looks really cool. I'm curious to see how it's going to play out, and of course tie in with Cold War because this is the same storyline after all. However, there is quite a few concerns that I have about this game mode. So first of all, this video isn't going to be really talking about the mode so much, like in what features we're going to be seeing. It's really just going to be concerns about certain things that I heard throughout the zombies reveal. And so, by the way, the map we're getting, I guess you could call it a map. So the zombies experience we're getting at launch is called Der Anfang, and it's going to act very similar to Outbreak, it seems like, and you can kind of tell just by judging the trailer that you see. And essentially what's going on is that you're going to be traveling to different areas, and it seems like each time you travel to a different area, the world grows harder, which is exactly what it says on screen when you play Outbreak. And so it's a mix between survival maps and the Outbreak game mode. I believe you can progress through rounds maybe like normal, but you can still travel to different areas. But the weird thing is, like, it's the whole point about Der Anfang is that you're completing objectives, and they said that there's going to be 3 different objectives that you can do, and like one of them is like a floating zombie head that you have to escort, and then you have to like defend certain areas and maybe do some sort of holdout objectives. But the only issue is that there's only 3 of them, and so it can get really boring pretty fast when you're like trying to play zombies multiple times because you're doing the same 3 objectives over and over again. That's gonna be a little concerning, I'm gonna be honest with you. So this isn't gonna be like necessarily a traditional zombies map, considering you do have to do these objectives, and so maybe it's more like Extinction where you actually have to like do objectives and stuff like that. Either way, it's more like Outbreak. That's the best way to actually compare it. And so there's already one concern there for me is like only having 3 objectives to go for when playing zombies, and so I think it can get a little boring. The only thing that might seem a little bit interesting is of course doing like a main quest Easter egg or something like that, but there is other things that have me really concerned about this game mode. The first one is just being Der Anfang itself, like the locations we're at. First of all, like if you guys played the Vanguard beta, you would know that we're on Red Star, right? Red Star is of course a multiplayer map, and we see it here in zombies. Obviously, this is like during nighttime, and there's a bunch of zombie lore around the map, like candles and blood and guts and stuff, and it's obviously they fit Red Star to be kind of make it like a zombies themed map, I suppose, to kind of fit in with the actual zombies game mode. Same with Hotel Royal. That was another map that we played in the beta that's going to be available in Der Anfang as well. Of course, it's like the same deal, they kind of made it more zombies themed, like it's not necessarily exactly a copy and paste, because that's exactly what Outbreak was. Outbreak was literally just a copy and paste of the Fireteam maps put into zombies, and they just really just added objectives and like a workbench and a pack-a-punch machine on the map and stuff like that. Well, you can tell that even though it's kind of the same deal that we see with Der Anfang here, at least they put in a little bit more effort to actually add more details on the map and actually make things a little bit more interesting. So I guess they put in a little bit of effort, but that's already a huge concern I have. Also, don't forget about Shinonuma. I think that's great. It's coming back as well, but of course we've already pretty much experienced Shinonuma. It's a classic World at War zombies map. But my point I'm trying to make here, you guys, is that we've already seen these locations. Like Hotel Royal and the Red Star multiplayer map, we've already played on them, so the layout's going to be so easy to figure out as soon as Zombies comes out for us. Obviously, you know, we're gonna have to figure out a bunch of other features about Zombies, like in upgrades and stuff, and see how those work, but still, like, when it comes to actual layout of the map, it's gonna be really easy to figure out because we've already been at these locations. So that's a huge concern I have already with Vanguard Zombies. The second big concern that I have is that it's going to be easy, just like what we saw with Black Ops Cold War. Now, don't get me wrong, I did enjoy playing Zombies in Black Ops Cold War, but it was pretty easy. Like, let's be real here, it was like so easy. Like, literally, I went back and played Black Ops 2 Zombies the other day because I was trying to make a YouTube short kind of about it, and I actually would keep dying on round 4 or 5 because of how used I was playing Black Ops Cold War Zombies and how used I was to zombies hitting me all the time, where back in like Black Ops 2 and those older zombie games that we saw in Call of Duty, you would get hit 2 times and you're dead, and so you had to be a lot more careful back in those older games, where now you can just like get hit willy-nilly all the time. It seems like it's just a little ridiculous. And literally in the actual reveal live stream or video that they uploaded on the Call of Duty channel, they literally said that they're making it an easy experience for players. They're saying that even if you never played Zombies before, you know, it's still going to cater to those people who like never played Zombies and are going to be able to figure out a lot easier and stuff. They literally said that it's going to be easy, basically, in that reveal stream and through the video they uploaded on the Call of Duty channel. And so if you guys don't believe me, just go and watch it. It's like probably like a 20-minute video or maybe even less than that you can watch. And like there's a couple times where they literally say they're trying to make it easier for players to understand, and I don't like that because Zombies every single year just gets easier and easier and easier, and part of it is because they keep adding more features in the game that benefit the player. You know, first of all, we have like the field upgrade or the artifact system we see here in Vanguard. We have like Ring of Fire, Energy Mine, Frost Blast, or like the Aether Shroud, for example. Like when you get like crowded with a bunch of zombies and you're not gonna be able to fight your way out, all you gotta do is just activate Aether Shroud and the zombies will just stop attacking you. Like, Zombie is just so easy now. There's no challenge to it. You know, back in the older games, like getting to round 30 was pretty difficult. Now it's not hard at all to do, and so it just really bothers me that we see that, you know. And I get they're trying to add more stuff to do in Zombies, you know, try and give us more replayability value, and you know, with the introduction of like the upgrade system we saw with the Aether Crystals in Black Ops Cold War, I do like that as an idea. However, it does make the experience a lot easier once you do get everything upgraded, and so that is just something I am just not looking forward to. The Vanguard Zombies, I am going to play it, obviously. I'm going to see how it turns out and how it plays, and hopefully future DLC maps will be really good. But you know, right now, this official reveal that we got, you know, even though the lore and the zombie storyline does look really interesting, gameplay wise, I feel like it's just not going to be challenging. And you know, eventually somewhere down the road, people are going to get really upset of just playing something really easy. You know, I think people are eventually going to want to challenge themselves when it comes to these Zombies game mode. So I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see how it actually turns out. But based on this reveal, even though I am excited for it, even though I am definitely willing to give it a go, I'm just really concerned that it's just going to play super easily because they even said it themselves, you know. And so anyway, that's all I have to really say in this video, guys. If you have thoughts about Vanguard Zombies down below in the comments, make sure you'll leave them down there. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. It does look interesting. It's something different, you know, and I'm looking forward to play something different, but I still just have that feeling that it's just going to play way too easily, and that's just something I'm not looking forward to. Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure you leave a like, and of course subscribe to the channel for more Call of Duty videos every single day, and I shall catch you guys later.